You're driving in your car by yourself. Why would you wear a mask?
Okay, people walking on their tippy toes.
Yeah.
You know that type of people
Yeah.
that walk on
I
their tippy-
agree with that.
I don't know if that's a condition or not. Is that a condition?
I feel like it's just autism. I want to sit down with Morgan Freeman and Gandhi, right? And I want to interrogate Hitler and ask him why he did it.
I feel like the earth is flat. No, I'm kidding.
We were 5, okay? Give me a break.
Hey.
We were 5. Boys just comparing songs, you know? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the best podcast
in
ever.
the world.
Like, honestly, we have so many haters.
What else would you rather do?
We have so many haters. I reckon at this point, our fan base are our haters,
Which is good.
which is very good.
We love you
Yeah.
guys.
We
All
love-
the haters. You know what?
We
At the end
love
of the
you.
day,
We love you.
you're just commenting on our video, and that's what matters.
You make our podcast get
Unique.
more views.
You make it unique.
Yes. So we love you. We appreciate you. We love you, haters. I want to shout out to one specific Brox N70, bro.
Mate, are we making a clip about this?
Oh yeah, I'm clipping this shit.
Brox N70,
Brox
you're getting a
N70,
shout out. You're
bro.
getting a free shout out because
Dude,
you always comment on our
You
posts.
always comment on our post.
Mate, you're an
You're
champion.
an absolute champion.
We know,
Buddy,
we couldn't thank you enough,
just-
mate.
oh.
Once the podcast takes off, we'd love to have you on.
Yeah, mate. You can hop on. Yeah, we love you, buddy. All right.
You know, that's all we need to say
Yeah,
about you, bro.
that's
You know,
it. We're moving on. Thanks, Brock.
You've got
Brocky.
You've got a nice car. That's all I have to say.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to comment about his car because
Okay, so
it's a bit, you know.
speaking of weird people, no, speaking of weird people, I went to the pool yesterday for a swim, right?
Yeah.
As I do, because we're swimmers, you know. It's just the way we do it. Anyways,
yeah.
I had a question for you. So, at what age, right,
Yeah.
do you tell your kids to wear clothing like togs
At
when
the
they go
pool.
swimming?
Oh, because this is very contentious. Like, this is sometimes at the pool, right, you walk in and there's topless people, like, and they're like probably 8.
Like, you know what? Don't get me wrong. Like, from like the ages of like when you're born to like, I'd say 5.
I'd say
really?
3, bro.
3?
Yeah, after 3, chuck something on, dude.
Nah, look, 3 is quite young still, I'd say. I
but
reckon
look, this is what I
5's the
feel like.
absolute limit. And then, right, I walk into the pool,
Yeah,
and this kid's got to be at least 8, 9,
yeah.
maybe 10, like,
Yeah.
depending on how you grow. Like, sure, some people go through maturity and growing up slower than others. I'm an example of that one. I still look like a 4-year-old and I'm 18. And that's completely
come to
normal.
terms
It's
with that.
completely normal.
It's alright.
It's fine. But, like, at what point do you tell your kid to, like, bro, come on. Just
Chuck some-
wear a diaper on at least. Or
Yeah.
Put a diaper on. Like, that's, like...
Put on some togs.
I mean,
you know?
like, it's fine, but it's, like, makes you uncomfortable, you know?
It does, and it makes me feel really weird. Or like,
Yeah,
yeah,
not
it's
weird.
just-
You like if you feel like
just like-
this is wrong,
Bro, it's
It's like
like,
you don't know where to look.
well, you do, but it's like, just like, fuck off.
And like even at like the beach the other day, we were at a surf meet, right? And there were like kids playing around, like the girls were saying it's cute, but I'm like, imagine if one of the boys said it's cute, like
Yeah,
you'd get fucked up.
bro.
Like imagine saying, oh, it's cute and stuff. Like a guy would say that, like
I feel like there's a lot of things that girls can say that guys can't. They'd
Mm-hmm.
sound really weird if they said that. Like the other day, our coach, she gave birth. She had a baby. Congratulations, Aurora. Yeah, she's out. She's very cute. But if I was to say that, because all the girls were like, "Oh my god!"
nah, you can
it's
say so cute, but I feel
But
like
no,
you've got
I feel like I can't.
No, see, I feel like it's just weird because it's just toxic masculinity.
No, I just feel like I can't go. Oh my god, it's so cute.
No, you could, but
I mean, I could, but it's just-
look, there's nothing wrong with saying it, but I feel like nowadays, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound like a woke person, but like nowadays, there's just like a bit of like, bro, I can't say this shit, otherwise I'm gonna be like, you know, But like, the baby is cute
Yeah.
or pretty because it's
Yeah.
a girl.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna. You can't. You,
I feel like it's more of an issue with the boys, you know, because the
Yeah.
boys are gonna be like, hey, yeah, you think the baby's cute, you think it's
Cute,
pretty,
yeah.
you think
yeah. But like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
not bad.
No, it's not.
Like, but I feel like once you get to like a naked baby and they're running around,
Yeah.
not a baby anymore, like a kid,
Yeah.
like they're what 8 or something, and it's like when I was 8, mate, I was wanking. No, I'm kidding.
Bruh.
I'm joking.
Bruh.
I'm joking. No, there's no way I was wanking at 8, man. I was listening to this podcast, by the way. Right?
Yeah.
And this guy said that, I don't know how true it is, but I mean, it sounds legit. He said he lost his virginity at 12. He said he found out that Santa wasn't real. No, I mean, that Santa wasn't real after he fucked. Like, after. Like, so.
I feel like finding out the Santa isn't real at 12 is old as well in
Yeah.
itself. Like, I feel
But
like...
imagine fucking at 12. I haven't fucked at 18.
Yeah. But, like... I feel like 12 years old, like, I remember going to high school, and I remember there was this couple, and they... I don't know if they did it, but they... Every time, they're like, oh my god, we just had sex.
Bruh. No way you believe that shit.
I believe
No.
it.
Why grade were you in?
7.
Or, actually,
I believed it.
year 7. I thought you meant like year 4 or
No,
5.
no. Year 7.
See, but some people waffle. Like us, we waffle.
Yeah. Talk shit.
You talk shit. But like,
I feel like...
that's hard
no.
to judge. Year 7, like,
Year
some
7's
people look old in year 7, like, some people already have, like, hit puberty.
Yeah, I
At
don't
year
know.
7. Like, how old are you in year 7? 13? Yeah, this guy was 12. It's only a year before.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
It's
don't
just...
know,
I feel like it's a very young age.
It is a very young age.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on from this weird subject, talking
Yeah.
about kids fucking,
Bro,
so
you brought it up.
today I've been fucking tired, bro. So I like went onto my health app on my phone,
Yeah.
and I set up a sleep thing on my watch, and I'm gonna see how my sleep improves.
Oh, a sleep tracker.
Sleep tracker. See
Yeah.
how my sleep improves in my Apple Watch.
Yeah.
See if it's worth investing if I'm interested in like an Oura Ring, because I'm interested in getting an Oura Ring, but I don't know if I want to pay the $400 or whatever to pay for the ring. So I'm gonna try it with my watch that I already have to see if I'm actually gonna be
Yeah.
interested in this shit or not, which I doubt I will. But
Is this a sponsored
what it is.
thing or?
Huh?
Like, this isn't a sponsored thing, so.
no, it's not sponsored.
So it's just you like.
It's not-
just
oh no,
thinking
no, wait, I'm not sponsored. Okay, so we were talking about people hating on our videos and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I decided to make a list of NPC things that people do, right?
hate on comments.
Yeah, wait.
I feel like.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
This is the end. This is at the end of the list because it moves on to something else.
Yeah.
So, one thing that I've been paying attention this past week, right, of what what's an NPC thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've gathered a list of things to do. So, people that use 3-in-1 shampoos.
Before we even start this, I want to tell everyone, NPC is a non-player character.
Yeah.
It's like if you've ever played the game GTA, which is Grand Theft Auto, it's like a person who's like an entity, and it just doesn't. They don't exist.
They exist, but they're like
They're just
there.
like in the game, you know. But
Yeah.
they're not like
They're like
a real player.
They're like in your life,
yeah.
but they're not like
They're just like
they're just filler characters. Like when you watch a
Extreme-
movie,
yeah, a filler
they're like
character.
the filler character.
yeah,
They're just walking around.
just like you know
aimlessly.
Bob who walks past your letterbox every
Speaking of which,
every
every morning after swimming training, we get back home and there's some kids who walk down our street, right?
and they look
Like the biggest NPC gang I've ever seen in my life.
Every time they walk down, same facial expression ever. Just walk.
Walking down, they're a bit chunky, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the chunky
Yeah.
with the emo haircut to the side a little bit. Not really emo, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the 3-in-1 shampoo is an NPC behavior, I think.
3-in-1 shampoo. Why?
Because like, there's no way you think that like all of them are going to work together at the same time.
Wait, so shampoo? How do you get 3?
No,
shampoos?
3-in-1
Body wash.
body wash and shit. So it's like
So it's
it's
body
like
wash,
shampoo,
shampoo,
conditioner, and shampoo
So what? So you're rubbing conditioner on your chest?
on your chest. You're rubbing body wash in your hair. See what I mean? It's like NPC behavior.
I feel like, imagine like rubbing it against your pubes, the conditioner, and your pubes just go straight.
Oh yuck! I didn't think about that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You
I don't
could
know. If this
literally
is
run a
an, I
brush
don't know if
through
it's an NPC behavior.
You
this
could
one.
brush your pubes and then
Yeah.
plait them.
Okay, no, that's weird, mate. Anyways, mate, are yours long enough to plait?
No, but if they were, you know.
I was gonna say, mate.
No, but this is a hypothetical, bro.
Okay, mate.
This is
Someone
not
check his
hypothetical.
pubes. Okay, I don't know if this is NPC behavior. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Would you class it as NPC
I wouldn't
behavior?
classify it as NPC. I just classify it as like
Okay.
men behavior. you know?
People that wear masks in their car.
Oh yeah. I feel like if you're wearing a mask in your car, you are scared of a lot of things.
You are scared of...
You're steering.
You are scared of the dark, but you're too scared to turn the light on to see what's in the dark.
I feel like, dude, okay, this is my reasoning. You're driving in your car by yourself. Why would you wear a mask? There's no one else around
No
you.
one else to catch.
If you cough, it's your
I get
car.
it. You forget it once, maybe, but you. How could you forget a mask on? You're like sweating.
I feel like if you're wearing a mask around anywhere else, it's like,
It's fine.
it's fine, you know. I
It's
don't
still
care.
NPC behavior.
It's,
Like,
it's kind of
nowadays.
like, oh, you know,
Okay, you can wear a mask on a plane. That's
yeah,
fine.
because it's like close and maybe
On
you
a
don't want to
plane,
get sick. I don't know.
At the airport,
But,
maybe
like-
on a bus, maybe. But in the car by yourself is like, bro,
In the car by yourself.
What are you doing?
It's like,
it's NPC behavior.
yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, it's like
That is 100% NPC
Yeah.
behavior though.
Texting into a radio show
Texting into a radio show. We've done
or
that.
calling
before.
into a radio show.
Yeah, I feel like I never knew anyone who called into a radio show.
That's
and
what
we
I'm
listen
saying.
to our local station.
That's what I'm
so
saying. So it could be NPC behavior.
It could just be like people.
Fake.
It could just be the Matrix.
It could just be
Like,
because it's always like the same type of people who call in.
yeah, it's always like John from Glen.
Yeah.
Or like
John from
or
Glenview
Bob from
or
Noosa
Jamie
Hill,
from No,
Maroochydore.
it's never from like news. It's always from like Maroochydore and
Oh, Palmview.
shit. Palmview.
It's
yeah.
always Palmview.
Yeah,
bro.
it's always those. Okay, people walking on their tippy toes.
Yeah.
You see, you know those type of people
Yeah.
that walk on.
I
their tippy-
agree with that.
I don't know if that's a condition or not. Is that a condition?
I feel like it's just autism.
No, it wouldn't be autism, mate.
I saw
I-
a TikTok the other day and it said if you walk on your tippy toes, you've got
Is it a
autism.
sign of autism?
What?
Is it like?
It's
low
a sign of autism. Or ADHD, I can't remember. Or no, not Down syndrome.
No, no. Down. You know what Down syndrome is, mate?
Yeah.
You've got Down syndrome. No, I'm kidding.
No.
We don't joke about that shit on
No.
you.
That's serious.
That's the
stuff.
one thing you can't control, unlike fat people. But that's another subject for another day. The last one is trash talkers on social media, which brings me to reading out the comments on TikTok that we've had, because I want to read them out. Because
I honestly think I applaud everyone who comments on our videos, even if it's hate, because you know what? You're contributing to our community. You're adding
followers.
maybe like funny,
You're adding
interesting
views.
comments. You know, because the hate is funny. Like
The
we
hate
laugh
is,
at the hate.
Bro, I don't even give a
But,
shit
like,
anymore.
All I'm saying is, you'd have to have a very boring life to
To
comment,
comment
hate
all
on,
this
on
hate,
videos.
and it's all the same comments, and the most NPC of them all is quotation marks. Yo, bro, we should start a podcast. That is the
Always.
most annoying and funny like comment you could ever come up with, and it's like, bro,
funny.
no, it's just, I just find it annoying, but it's funny that people commented because they think it's like original.
I feel like every time we post a reel,
that is NPC behavior.
50% of the comments, it doesn't matter how many comments we get, 50% of them are, yo, bro, we should totally start a podcast.
And bro, that is exactly what we said.
That is exactly what we said. Like, you've nailed us
You've
down
nailed
to a
it down
T.
to the P.
Yes.
Like, perfect. It's not even
We're
hate.
shit. We started a podcast, and we're trying to get
And
better.
guess what? The point of this podcast, at the very start, we said the point of this podcast was to talk about our progress, which we haven't done in a while. Actually.
We haven't done that in a
So
while.
we probably should do that.
Yeah.
But like, this is the whole point. Like each episode, I feel like there's big improvements
There
each
is.
time.
Yeah.
Like
I told Nolan last week, the episode that we did last week, I was very happy with it.
very good.
Very happy.
Like this one here, I feel
Yeah.
I feel like we're talking well.
I mean, we started a bit like weird with the kids,
bit
but,
with the kids,
but
like
you know, now
still,
yeah.
it's like the people who comment. Like you start off a bit weird with like shit podcast boys, and then you start with the NPC comments. It's like,
but you know
well,
what?
we should
I feel like many people have said it to us. Like, if you get hate on your podcast, it means you're normally going the right direction.
When you get hate on your podcast, it means you're making it, because
you will.
You will make it.
You're not making it. You will make it.
And bro, like at the end of the day, we got 125 comments. So people scrolling just see 125 comments, and then they open the video. Like, who cares? And then they click on your profile, they look at another video, it's shit, they comment another video. They comment on the other video. So I'm going to read out on one that got 14k views and 124 comments. Sorry.
What is some
So some of the comments are like, give up, boys. Like,
this was the video on our argument about dust, right?
Yeah,
our rant.
fair enough.
I mean,
but like,
we were talking about dust, but like still, like,
and then there's like sarcastic comments like, "Yep, this is it. This is the podcast, the best podcast ever." So okay, this is my honest reaction. So he spelled it wrong. He said, "Yep, this is it. This is the podcast ever." So he missed a word.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna comment, at least make sure it's right, buddy.
But I feel like people who comment that shit don't go to school.
They don't.
They probably dropped out at like grade 7.
Yeah.
And instead of homeschooling and learning how to write, they're just on TikTok scrolling, playing Fortnite, and eating Doritos, yeah.
Not looking like a Dorito.
Not looking like a reverse Dorito.
Yeah. Yeah, the weight is like this, you know.
Yeah.
What else? Yo, bro, we should start a podcast. That's the best. That got 280 likes.
280.
So there's 280 NPCs out there. Oh, there's another NPC one. They should make you obtain a permit to start a podcast. That one I have heard and read way too much.
Yeah.
It's like...
And by the way, we have our permit. We do.
Mate, this is our permit. We got views.
Yeah.
This has to be satire. That's another common one. Oh, I get that a lot.
But
too.
I mean, it is satire.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it literally is.
It literally is.
We're literally taking the piss.
Yeah, we are taking the piss.
So, what are you on about?
And there we go. There's another one. Let's start a podcast, boys. Oh, this is not making waves, which is like fair enough.
I mean, it wasn't making waves.
But the comments were.
You know what? We make waves slowly but surely.
There's one that's okay. There is one comment that I've found so funny. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting private school kids whose dads are accountants vibes. Okay.
Our dad is not an accountant,
First,
by the way.
let's begin.
Our dad is a tradie.
No, he's not.
He was a tradie.
Yeah, he was a tradie.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, Killian and I went to public school our whole lives. Killian finished in year 12, went to uni for half a year. Dropped out.
Yeah.
I went to public school, dropped out in year 11. Dropped out in year 11. Was it year 11? Yeah, it was in year 11.
You dropped out in year 11.
Dropped out in year 11.
Remember, I thought you were gay when you told me you dropped out.
Not private school. Yeah, that's a story for another time. Yeah, so that's like that.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, so we're not private school kids. Dad was a tradie.
Bro, Dad as an accountant, bro, he couldn't.
My mum could be an accountant.
I honestly think Dad wouldn't be able to do it.
So our dad was a tradie. Now he's car detailing. He was a day trader for a while. But that's
yeah.
That's not accountant, buddy.
No, which is like getting closer to numbers, but it's not.
And the one I wanted to bring up, which was like, bro, this is... Okay. If you're trying to make it a hate comment...
No, bring up the one about the studio.
This is what I was going to say.
Okay.
This is what I was bringing up, right? So there's people like... There was a bunch of people commenting. Daddy's money paid for the podcast studio, hey? Thank you. Thank you
so much. Because I want to take you guys around to our studio that we actually made by ourselves at home. So
flip the camera like this.
This is Nolan.
Yeah.
We are actually recording the podcast in our garage as so. So
sit back down.
We are stoked that you guys think our podcast studio is actually looking like a real studio.
Because if you look around right now, there is a shit ton of mess around us, mate. Like, a shit ton of mess. And this Okay, this was from. I'm gonna take you through the cost because some people clearly don't understand. This is a flex and a half.
This is honestly, but our people think that our podcast looks good enough to be an actual studio.
It's like,
It's
thank you.
just- Thank you.
The light behind us, we got it ages ago. It was
Yeah.
cheap as, still running. Couch was for free.
Couch was free.
Carpet was for free. This, $20.
$20
per 40
off Amazon.
Yeah, $20 of Amazon.
Yeah. The mic was the most expensive.
That was
thing.
like $200.
$200.
And we're filming with our phones, and you should see the phone setup, but that's for another day.
I mean, I showed them the phone
Yeah.
setup when I did the
So-
selfie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Like
Daddy's money paid for that.
Daddy's
apparently,
money
Tony.
paid for it. Apparently, yeah.
Well, that's thank you.
But I mean, you know, you can keep commenting that if you wish. Like we won't mind.
Okay, so moving on.
Moving on.
I've hit a new low on dating profiles, bro.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
So I haven't matched with anyone for ages.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's messed up. Maybe I'm ugly as fuck. I don't know.
So how long has it been since
It's been
you?
like a couple weeks.
A couple weeks.
Yes. Like Tinder, I've been swiping, maxing it out every day. Hinge, I've been almost maxing it out every day. Nothing.
What? So no one's liked your
No.
profile? Not even like it. Like
Not even like a Charizard, whatever it's called. Not even Megalodon 2800, you know?
bro. Why?
I don't know.
Oh wow, that's a shock.
Yeah.
Like
So-
you're a stallion, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not.
So yeah, run me through it.
So, I've been YouTubing and shit.
YouTubing.
How to improve my dating profile and shit.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're down bad.
I'm on TikTok and scrolling through, trying to.
You're down bad.
Yeah, bro, I am, mate. I'm like, bro. If I can't resolve in real life, then I've got to get on the Hinge and Tinder. Bro, that shouldn't even working. I've been on it for like 8 months and I haven't been on a date.
I reckon you should honestly start taking the piss on Hinge and Tinder. You should change your profile to you taking the piss. Because I watched a video of some guy.
I saw that actually the
um,
other day.
yeah,
I saw that.
And he pretended to be the biggest ick on social media. In a week, he got 33 likes on his profile.
Maybe I should just be biggest red flag.
Yeah.
I'm going to change that this afternoon and tell you how it goes.
Be the biggest red.
Biggest red flag.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I have to say for this subject because you know, it's a tough. It's a.
We'll
touchy
make a
subject.
skit, all right? We'll make a video of you trying to be the biggest red
Okay.
flag, and we'll show the results.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got a few. Speaking of like dating and shit, so
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna play a game. It's called She's a 10, but okay, and I have like a few. Ones.
Oh, okay. She's a 10, but yeah.
I'm gonna answer it as well, and you're
Yeah.
gonna answer it. So, she's a 10, but she's taller than you.
She's a 10.
She's a 10. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Bro, I have no... I don't care.
You don't care? I don't care.
I've dated taller girls than me. Honestly, I think I've dated more taller girls than me than shorter girls.
Yeah,
I don't care.
you don't care.
Yeah.
So that passes the vibe check, bro. Okay, she's a 10, but she smokes.
She's a 0.
She's
Oh,
a 0.
dude.
She's at the moment I
I'm
see that
sorry.
on the prompts on Hinge, I'm like,
Yeah. I honestly, I'm sorry.
I'd rather be single.
Like, you can do whatever you want, but for me,
Mhm.
to me, no. It's not going to happen. Like, I've got asthma.
Yeah.
I've got asthma. You smoke around me,
I'm dead.
fucked. I can't race. Dude, remember me in the bushfires?
Yeah, I do remember.
In the
that.
bushfires? There were bushfires right next to our house. I went swimming the next day for a race, and I had to roll over my back to breathe because I was running out of breath in a swimming race.
And you
So-
do back stroke, it's not good.
Yeah.
Okay, she's a 10, but all her friends are guys.
Nah, I've been there, done that. Nah,
Never
she's a 2.
2.
Yeah.
I reckon she's a 1.
Really? Yeah.
I feel like I'd just be jealous all the time. There wouldn't be a good relationship.
Yeah, I feel like, well, I don't
Call me
wanna be-
toxic,
I don't want to be
but-
jealous, but like,
you
yeah,
know.
you know.
You know. She's a 10. I got this one online and I'm like, how can she be a 10 and this is it? Ready? She's a 10, but she doesn't shave her armpits.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Because,
How can she be a 10 if she doesn't shave her armpits though?
yeah, that's true. But she's a 6.
Bruh, she's a 2. I'm not dating a guy.
No, but think about it, because like in the 1800s, right, back in the day, they never used to shave their armpits.
Bro, I'm shaving that off when she's sleeping.
Yeah, I mean you can, but like at first, you know.
Yeah, but at first it was normal. No, it's not.
Yeah. Maybe. See, that's why I haven't gone down below a 5, because I feel like a 6 is like an appropriate number for that.
True. She's a 10. This is the last one. She's a 10, but wears a shit ton of makeup, fake eyelashes, and whatnot.
So she wouldn't actually be a 10.
No, she's a 10 under it.
Oh, she's a 10 under
But all the time she wears it.
I feel like, okay, she's still a 10.
And she's...
Because, right, she just needs to understand that she's beautiful without it. So once you get her to understand that...
Yeah, that's true.
She'll just be a 10, you know? So, like, I feel like it just stays the same.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a deal breaker for me at all.
That's true. Facts.
But if it's like, okay, if it's like the reverse, if it's a not so good looking girl and she wears a shit ton of makeup,
She looks good.
and she looks all right, see, that's where I get the issue, because it's like that's not really you, is it? Like you have to put in at least 2 hours of work to look like that. So is that really you, or is that a better version of you that you're trying to put out, you know? And what does that say about you, you know?
You're an ugly fuck.
No, that's not what I mean.
I know. I'm just gonna check if this is still recording, because yeah, it's good. We're good. You don't need to cut that out. It's fine. You know?
Yeah.
You weren't going to.
I wasn't going to.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it with mine. She's a 10.
Yeah.
But mate, we ain't done yet. I've got a few things planned still.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I was on this podcast and I was listening, and they were like if we're going to a dinner party, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And you can invite 6 celebrities or anyone you want, right?
Yeah.
We can invite 3 people each. You can invite 3. I can invite 3.
So we're going to a party and we get to invite 3 people.
Yeah. Anyone you want in the world.
Okay.
Who are you inviting?
And what are we doing at the party?
We are having dinner. It's nothing fancy. It's just like, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a dinner. The local, I don't know.
The local pub?
No, not the pub. I don't know, somewhere, okay?
Yeah.
And then after, we'll just go get some ice cream, or I don't know.
Really? Go get some ice cream? Okay, so anyone.
Anyone.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Wow, okay. Okay, I would pick... Adolf Hitler.
Why?
Oh, no, wait. I would pick Adolf Hitler, Gandhi, and I would pick what's his name? I'd pick Morgan Freeman as well.
Bro.
Adolf Hitler, Gandhi, and Morgan Freeman. Cause, okay, this is it. I want to sit down with Morgan Freeman and Gandhi, right? And I want to interrogate Hitler and ask him why he did it. Like, the real reason why. Like, I know his propagated version of why, but, like, I feel like that's, like, a very, like, vague version of what we got, because he killed himself in the bunker, technically. So we don't really know exactly what he was thinking, what he thought. Like, we all know, like, what he said out loud to the German people, but, like, is it really what he thought?
Yeah,
you know?
true.
So I want to ask that, and I want the best, maybe not Morgan Freeman, but I thought Morgan Freeman because he's, like, a peaceful character, you know?
Yeah, true.
And, like, he's actually, I reckon he'd be a nice person to talk to, you know? Like, he'd give me, like, grandpa vibes, like, you know? So I'd want to talk to him about, like, fishing or something, you know?
True.
But, like, Gandhi, like, he's, like, a very, like, peaceful person.
Yeah.
And he was very anti-war. So I reckon get Gandhi to, like, examine Hitler and, like, see, like, if he's actually, like, you know, genuine or, like, you know?
See, my list would be so different to yours.
So what would your list be?
My first one, obviously, right, there's no debate about it, Rufus Rice would be so funny, especially if Hitler was in the chat. So Rufus Rice is coming to the party.
Wait,
and,
so
mate,
my people
Yeah.
get to talk to your people as well.
He is bringing the vibes, he is bringing the banter, he is bringing the jokes, he is here for the good time.
Yeah.
Next person I'm inviting is The Rock.
Dwayne The
I
Rock
want some
Johnson.
workout
Why?
tips.
Oh, workout tips.
Workout tips. And the last and final person I'm inviting is Will Tennyson.
Will Tennyson. Yeah, because he's like...
He's funny.
Yeah, he's
Subtle funny.
So you're going for the celebrities in our time, and I'm going for people in
He's
history
just going
and
for the
culture.
boring people, mate.
They're not boring.
Well, I'm going for Rufus Rice. Rufus Rice will interrogate the shit out of Adolf Hitler. He will make jokes. Will Tennyson will just be like, yeah, this is funny as fuck, you know?
Yeah.
And The Rock... I'm changing. I don't want The Rock anymore.
You don't want The Rock?
No. I want...
You take up too much space.
I'm going to take... Yeah. I'm going to take... Oh, I don't know. Wait. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Who do I want?
Come on.
Let's go. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. That's actually
because,
a good one. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Donald Trump and Adolf Hitler will have some serious banter too, I reckon.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah. You know? I feel like that'd be a fun conversation, you know? You get two comedians, you get one comedian, you get one workout /
Maybe I
comedian.
change Will Tennyson too. Maybe I get, what's his name? The new comedy guy who got cancelled recently. Matt Rife.
Oh, yeah, Matt Rife.
I'm changing Will Tennyson to Matt Rife.
Okay.
Is that good, do you reckon?
I don't know. I feel like Will Tennyson was better.
Will Tennyson?
Yeah.
We'll put Will Tennyson.
But I feel like people know who I'm talking about. People won't necessarily know who you're talking about. You know who if I got a fourth person,
Yeah.
I would...
Right, we'll invite 8 then.
I would pick Lee Harvey Oswald.
Who's that?
It's the guy who assassinated. Like, we don't really know.
So you're a history.
The guy who assassinated Kennedy.
Mm.
So I really want to know if he actually did it, and who was behind it, you know? Because that's like one of the biggest mysteries. Like, you don't really know that.
Okay,
It's
well,
like, I'd be curious.
My fourth person is John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy. Bro,
Because
they'd have beef.
if he did kill him, he'd be on the edge, you know? You're like... You know?
Yeah.
See, this is serious banter.
I feel like we could get some banter going on
Yeah.
in this party, yeah.
You could find out some shit.
Yeah, dude. I could find out, like...
Okay, ready? I'm going to go through the list and Will Tennyson will show you how to get famous on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, Rufus Rice.
Yeah.
Then we've got... If you want to take over a race, you got... Fucking Adolf Hitler. Maybe not him, because he actually couldn't manage it. So
No, I don't want to take over a race.
Yeah, I know.
I
what I'm
want to know why he did it.
Yeah, why he did it. But, you know, if you wanted to, you could ask him.
Yeah.
But then you got Donald Trump, because him and Hitler would be funny as too.
I feel like Trump would be kind of scared of Hitler. He'd be like, bro, you're kind of like over the top, you know? Like,
I
you
just
took it
built a
way
wall
too far,
here, mate.
you know? Yeah.
I only built a wall, mate.
Like, bro...
You built a whole chamber with showers.
And then
in it.
put gas in it. You
Mate,
know?
I just built a wall.
Mm.
That's, you know, I agree with your
Yeah.
people. Do you agree with my people?
I agree, yeah.
Will you invite them?
We've got just very different kinds of
Yeah.
vibes for
Yeah.
people we want.
Yeah.
I've got more historic people, and you got more celebrities.
Funny people.
I don't know. Adolf Hitler could be funny as far as I know. You never know.
I didn't find...
I didn't find what he did very
1940
funny, but
very funny, but
I
just to
don't know.
clarify.
Yeah. Well, apparently it says that he was a very serious, emotional, and like distraught person.
Yeah.
So I don't think he would
Yeah,
be very.
maybe it would just be boring.
Maybe he'll just spit it. You know?
Maybe we need to invite what do you call it? A translator.
A translator, yeah, because he could probably just speak German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you didn't have what's it called, Duolingo.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just get Duo the Owl. to
Not a
translate
paid.
for us.
Not a paid.
No,
Unless you want to.
I don't affiliate with Duolingo.
Unless you
right
want
now. Unless you want to.
Okay, so I've got some hypotheticals for you.
Hypotheticals.
Mate, I've planned this episode out.
Yeah, you have. You've been
Planned
thorough.
this episode
Yeah.
out. Is it good? You
Yeah,
like
it's
it?
good. I like it. It's chill. Yeah, you
Chill. So, okay. Would you skip 1 year of your life, but that year gets added onto Neela, our sister's life?
Why?
I don't know.
But you don't know how long you're gonna
Yeah.
live for. So like,
So you skip 1 year right now?
yeah,
No.
No.
What if she lives to like 20?
yes,
Yeah.
But like, you don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know that. So she could just live to 100 and then you're just adding 1 more year of pain, really.
Yeah.
Do you reckon by the time we get to like 80 or 90, if we make it, you know,
Yeah.
when we make it, sorry, not yet,
Yeah.
touch wood, somewhere. Yeah. Do you reckon there'll be like science that will make us live till like 150?
I feel like once we get to that certain point, I feel like I've got quite a. I feel like we could run into science that could make us live forever.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm young enough now, like,
Yeah.
still young-ish, that by the time I'm, like, 80 or so, like, think about science when, like, 1960,
Like it was shit.
like, it was shit, like,
Yeah.
things like
Like they
Stranger
didn't even have an
Things.
iPhone.
Yeah, like, yeah. Bro didn't even have a computer, no.
Yeah.
But, like, now, it's, like...
You know, they only got colored television in like 1960.
That's what I'm talking about. So I feel like maybe by the time I'm 80 or so, like, I reckon there'll be science behind it.
I feel like, yeah, science is moving very fast, so I feel like maybe... But I feel like we'll be very miserable living forever.
Why?
Well, maybe not, but I feel like there's probably something after death. Like, I'm not a Christian,
Yeah, but are you happy
like,
now?
yeah, I'm happy now, but I feel like you probably get to a certain point where you're like, I've lived my life. My wife
I just
is
hope
dead.
it doesn't happen
My
when...
children are getting older.
No.
Like,
What do you mean? There'll be a science for everyone, and
my
everyone will
parents
survive.
are gone. Like, why wouldn't you want to see your parents,
No, but like, if everyone has the science, then why would you just have the science?
No. I feel like maybe, like, you're... Like, what if parents die before, The science gets invented?
Yeah, but like,
I feel like I'd be happy living a life for, like, 120 years, That's a long time, but, like, I feel like that's, like, a good life,
what do you think happens after life? I don't know. Like,
I mean, you can only, like, speculate. Like, no one's ever
I think
come back
I think
from
you respawn.
the afterlife, so... I feel like you could respawn, but the thing is, right, you wouldn't know...
But I don't know how you get from here
I've
to
only
the
got
nutsack.
memories from this life. So I feel like I wouldn't know what happened before it. So, like, I don't feel like I respawned.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know how you get from here to the nutsack. Like, where are you getting to the stranger's nutsack?
Like, how are you...
Maybe... I know! Oh my god.
What?
I've just had an awakening. Okay, so... You don't want to get cremated. Because...
Just
Wait,
spill it.
okay,
Come on.
so... You die, right?
Yeah.
You get... Because back in the day, no one got cremated. Like, that wouldn't make sense, right?
I mean, there's a lot of people who got cremated between 1939 and 1945.
Yeah, okay, that's not even funny. But... it is funny, but... like... Back in the day, like, back in the knights and shining armor shit, like,
Yeah.
back in those days, you wouldn't get cremated.
You
just
would.
you could get put in a hole.
No, you would. Bro,
Okay,
Vikings.
anyways, you get put into the ground,
yeah.
right? Covered up, you get eaten by soil, you get put into the soil, trees grow. Or plants grow. People eat it, goes straight to the nutsack, reproduced out.
So you think that's how it works? So, like, a tree could be like old John who died, like, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And you're just eating his apples.
Yeah.
With his semen in it.
Yeah. No, he's semen, just a reproductive shit, whatever.
I feel like you're dead. Your soul floats up to, like, the skies, the heavens,
Yeah, where?
And, like, you live a eternal afterlife where you just celebrate your life,
Yeah, but what do you mean celebrate your life?
I mean, because you had a long life. Living, it's tough,
Yeah, but do you go up to the sky in like the age you are, or do you get like younger again?
Oh, see, that's the thing. Because I feel like when I'm in heaven, I want to, like, date a fit chick, So, like, I don't want to date someone who died, like, when they were 20, Like, misfortune, Because, like, yeah, so I feel like you'd have to go back to, like, at the time you were the most attractive you ever were. I feel like that makes the most sense.
So like now.
I mean, you never know. You could get more attractive or less attractive. You never know.
Get more.
So I feel like you'd have to go... Once you die, you go back to the self that you were when you were the most attractive
Happiest.
you ever were. And happiest.
There's a difference between attractive and happy. I feel like I'd rather go... If I was to go up and celebrate my life, I'd rather be happy.
No, you'll be happy. But, like, I feel like...
Okay, but is someone who's attractive and partying all the time and stuff happy?
No, your outside skin, that's what I'm saying. What you look like. It will be you in your most attractive ever self.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
I'll allow it.
I feel like that has to be it, you know?
Maybe.
When you go up to heaven.
Or you just die.
Yeah, but I can't imagine nothing, see? Think of nothing.
Just black.
No, think of nothing right now.
Black.
No.
But that
No.
is something.
Tell me, okay, I'm going to tell you to think of nothing, and you tell me the first thing that pops into your
Bro,
mind.
I don't think of anything.
No.
My brain is just not thinking at all every time. Like,
No,
this
just,
is what the comments say on TikTok.
yeah. Just tell me, right? Nothing.
Black
Black what?
people.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I'm kidding. All right, moving on. Would you go to prison for 1 year for $500,000?
Yep.
And it's forever on your record.
Yep.
For rape.
What? Why are we moving into such extremes?
I don't know. Would you?
I don't think I would, no. I would for $500,000 for a year, and it was on my record, but not for rape. That's like too far.
What would you go to prison for?
I'd go for anything except that, or murder.
So you'd go for a pedophile?
No, what? You're just trying to spin things around.
Nah, so would you go to prison for a year?
I would, but not for rape.
I feel like with 500k, you could, like, invest that shit and make money with it.
Yeah. So what would you do?
I would
you?
go, yeah.
For rape.
No, not for rape. I'd rape people in prison. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. That's a joke.
I feel like that would be the other way around for you.
Yeah, no, I would drop the soap.
I feel like
I would drop the soap for sure.
I feel like you'd have to be
I
careful.
would drop the soap on purpose.
I feel like you'd have to be careful while holding the soap.
That's what I said. I'd drop it on purpose.
Okay. If that's how it...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to do it somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how I resort to it. Fuck dating apps. Just go to prison.
Go to prison, drop the soap.
Yeah. Would you rather give up your dreams and live comfortably forever,
No.
or struggle penniless until you make it?
Struggle penniless until I make it.
Yes.
Imagine when you make it,
Yeah.
right? Because if you're just satisfied with your life and you just go on about it, you're like, when you get to the end of it, you're like, looking back, you're like, oh, I wish I could have, struggled a bit more, be more proud of my achievements,
Makes sense, yeah.
I'd do it. I'd struggle penniless
Yeah, me too,
until I
actually.
make it.
I agree with you.
Gotta hustle,
Hustle.
Being comfortable isn't always good.
Be comfortable
Being
with the uncomfortable.
Oh,
That is today's quote.
today's
ladies and gentlemen.
inspiration.
Today's inspiration is be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Alright, last one is, would you take something that removes your body's need to sleep if it was given to you?
No,
Me too.
I love
No,
sleeping.
straight up no. Mate, I like my hours of
Sleeping's
sleep.
good.
Sleeping is like, imagine just living without sleep.
I feel like if sleep wasn't a thing, people would probably take a drug to sleep.
Okay, but if you didn't have to sleep, imagine how productive you would be.
Yeah, I mean, you would, but wouldn't you feel a bit shit, like just always being at 100%? You'd need some time to, like...
Actually, that's true.
Really
when you
be
are
done.
tired and you're at your low and you like, see, for example, we swim and then sometimes you're tired and you swim like shit.
Yeah.
But then it makes the good sessions feel so good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I wouldn't.
And I feel like
and I like
if we were
sleep.
in a world with where you didn't have to sleep, I feel like if there was a drug that made you sleep, people would take it.
Okay,
They'd be like,
but-
oh my god, you can hallucinate
in saying
and
that,
dream.
right? We don't know. Like, we know what sleep is, so we need it.
Yeah.
So there could, you know what I mean? Like, if you didn't know, if no one knew what sleep was, then you wouldn't need it.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there could be something that people are doing in another planet that we don't know of, we don't need, so we don't think about it, and we don't need it.
Do you think there are other people out there?
Like cocaine, right? Ready? This is
Yeah.
a good example. Drugs or whatever. Not just cocaine. I've got that in my bag right here, but I'm kidding. No, but like, for example, like people who do it, the drugs, who take drugs, they're like, damn, I need this. Like, I need it.
Yeah.
But like me, I'm like, bro, if I take that, I'm fuck. You know,
You don't want it.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
So that's the same for sleep, I reckon. Like sleep's
yeah.
like a drug.
Do you reckon there's people out there in space? Other people?
Possibly.
Like aliens?
I think it's a strong possibility.
Yeah.
I feel like the Earth is flat. No,
Here goes the tinfoil hat.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Have you seen those maps on social media of the flat earthers who make like maps of like
No,
an extended
legitimately,
world,
do you
and
think
it's like Earth, and it's like Earth is not flat. It's just a lot bigger than you think it is, and it's like there's like glaciers all around it, and then
To be
there's
fair,
like another
it could
place
be.
called like Narnia.
Have you ever tried?
Have I ever?
It could be
tried?
true. Have you ever tried to go past the Antarctic?
Personally, I haven't, but I feel like there's enough evidence out there suggesting that. I feel like there's more than enough conclusive evidence showing that the Earth is in fact round,
Bro,
and
it
that
is
we're in a
round.
solar system. Like, look at the stars.
Look at this, bro. There is nothing that can persuade me that the Earth is flat.
You go to the outback, right, and the stars are like this, and there's like you can see like the Milky Way, and you can see all the planets and stuff. It's like this.
Okay, and you
It's
look at
not.
the moon, and what shape is it?
It's round.
What shape is the sun?
It's round. Everything's round.
Yeah.
Because the Earth is round.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know if this has to do with whatever, light or stuff, you know. But when you look at like a light, okay, and it like reflects or something, it always goes circle.
Yeah.
Does that have to do with...
I feel like it's just like the light.
No,
is
it's
a
a
circle.
light, yeah. That was dumb. Let me remove it. Yeah. Alright, I have a rant, Killian.
You have a rant.
Yeah.
Okay.
This has to do with my cats. With our cats.
Okay.
They're little fuckers sometimes.
They are.
They are.
They really are.
Like, bro shits on my carpet and vomits on my carpet a minimum of 2 times a week.
But you know, you have a problem.
What's my problem?
You take her in.
No. She never does it at night. She does it during the day.
But see, she has that respect for me where she's actually never done it in
She doesn't have respect for you. She's fucking shit scared of you.
Yeah, exactly. That's respect.
It's not respect, it's scared.
I feel like she respects me enough to not shit in my room. Like when I tell her, I just have to yell her name, and she knows not to get in my room. She's walking in, she's looking back to see if I'm going to say anything, and then when I say something, she looks back, and then she runs away, out of my room.
Nah, she's just scared of you, bro.
I don't care, bro. You need to have that kind of like.
There's a difference
Thing
between
with your
scared and
cats.
respect. Because, like, I feel like respect, right? You're not... The guy in the shower holding the soap in prison is not respecting the guy who's about to bend him over if he drops the soap. He's scared of the guy, so it's not respect. It's scared. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but you just said that wrong.
Yeah, I said it right.
But yeah, no, I feel like because the cats don't respect you. If they don't
They do
respect
respect
me,
me.
they don't respect you even more.
They respect me, bro.
Why would they respect you if they shit on your bed?
They don't shit on my bed, they shit on my carpet.
Why would they respect you if they shit on your carpet?
Because they're just marking their territory, and they're like, bro, listen here, little cunts, this is my place.
No.
Yeah.
See, honestly, I don't think the cats respect many things. I feel like they're very like.
They just respect food. Oh,
I feel like cats are very. They're very like self-centered. You know.
Mm.
They don't give a shit about you. They're only here for food. They don't give a shit about me. They're just here for food. They don't give a shit about you. They're just here for food. Bro, if you didn't give them food every single day, I don't even think they'd stick around. I feel like they'd go somewhere else.
They got a toilet here.
Well, they can just go piss outside.
Yeah, true. Facts. They go shit on my carpet anyways.
Yeah, they shit on your carpet anyway. Go shit on someone else.
Yeah, true.
I don't think they give a shit.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like, I feel like cats are pretty vile creatures sometimes. Like, they're nasty.
Yeah, actually, that's my question. How do people actually... I love my cats, but how do people actually like cats?
I like my cats. I love my cats, but why the fuck do I like my cats? They give me no
cute.
love.
Oh, they do. They give me love.
They don't give you love. You know why they cuddle up to you? Because they're cold.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Bro, if it wasn't cold, they wouldn't come and cuddle up to you.
Yeah.
Or you know why they're on your bed? Because it's comfortable.
Mm.
I don't think they give a single shit. Whereas dogs, bro, a dog would literally catch a grenade for you with his mouth.
Catch a grenade for ya. I'd roll my hand on the blade for ya. You know I'd do anything for ya. And I don't know the rest.
Ooh, I would go through all this pain. Take a bullet straight through my brain.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yes,
Okay.
I would die for you, baby.
And this is the perfect transition for True for Lie, True for Lie.
All right.
We're back.
When I was around 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. 5. I used to go around to my friend's house. I think it was more like mum's friend's son's house. And we were very mischievous. Like a few times.
Did you guys make out in the back?
No. Like a few times we were like curious, you know. Like we were like.
Hey, I don't like what this is.
We were like, like we were 5, okay. Like.
I don't know if I'm.
And he was like, so like, what does yours look like? And and I was like, I don't know, what does yours look like? So what we did, right? See, we were 5, dude. There was nothing, anything romantic about it. Like it was literally just 2 boys comparing schlongs. So
Whose was
we
bigger?
pulled out under the table, right? We were under the table, and there was like a set covering the table, so like everything was covered, and we pulled it out, both of us, and I was like, "See, yeah, look, mine's like this big," and then he like showed his, and it was a bit bigger than mine, but like we were 5, okay, give me a break,
Hey.
we were 5, boys just comparing schlongs, you know, measuring their dicks. Anyways, we got to doing that, and then all of a sudden we hear footsteps.
Oh no.
And like the footsteps were too quick for us to react. All of a sudden, the bottom of the table gets swooped up, and my mum and his mum poked their heads in and like, "What are you guys doing down there?" And we were both sitting there with our shorts
No way.
pulled down,
There is
and
no
we were
way.
like, nothing. And yeah, that's my story.
Okay.
Am I telling the truth or am I lying?
What did the parents say?
What did the parents say? My mum said, don't do that. That's gross, Killian. Like, just don't show your private parts to people. Because, like, I was 5, so you can just give me a break. A 5-year-old kid with ADHD.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. How much bigger was his than yours?
Oh, I don't remember, but I remember it being bigger.
Okay. I think I have all I need.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing else? No more questions?
nothing
Surely
else.
you've got a few more questions. Come on. Quick
What was his
fire.
name?
Luca.
Okay, this could be true, actually. This guy was a fuckwit.
Could it be true? Or not?
This guy used to have a knife and he used to scare the shit out of me. I remember. Do you remember?
Yeah.
He cut himself, like, in front of us or some shit. I don't know, but I was like, bro, this
No,
guy...
he accidentally cut his finger.
Oh, and I was like, bro, this guy cuts me in.
Yeah.
Anyways, wow, this could be true because this guy was a fucking idiot. Sometimes. Oh, no, this is true.
Is it? Are you
I'm
sure?
locking it in. It's true.
Ooh, okay.
3, 2, 1.
It's true.
Yeah, boy, that's
It's
so
true.
weird. Mate,
Right.
that is such a good way to finish the episode. We finish about being naked at the start and naked at the end.
That was fun.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming in, guys. And if you haven't already left because of what I just
Yeah.
said, please make sure to hit
go
that subscribe button
And
like,
follow us.
follow, and everything. in
Because
between.
we're just trying to make some money. Okay, bye.